Hello lovely human beings, it is Loretta with Sparrowhawker Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So I am participating in the Roxburgh Sisters, I don't guess it's a challenge, I guess it's like a sew-along, I guess. So Roxy Creations and Roxy Creations by Sarah are hosting a slow stitch sort of stitch-along thing. I will leave a link in the description box if you want to go check it out or if you want to join in. Real quickly, the details are we will make 6 pages that will go into a journal, and you can do a cover for it as well, which I'm going to. Let's see. It can be any size you want, any colors you want. The only thing is that they do a prompt every month. So this month's prompt was a bouncing bunny and a piece of old lace. So you're supposed to work those into your piece, whatever the prompt is. My bunny is not bouncing, but as I said on Instagram, he's bouncing in his heart. So it's slow stitch. The thing I am challenging myself to do with this journal is to use up some of the pieces that I have been gifted. So last year when we did the slow stitch swap, I received several really neat little pieces of fabric and beads and that kind of thing, and laces. Also, I had several very gracious YouTubers who joined my challenge I did last year, and they sent me some beautiful items as well. And then I have a friend in Kentucky who's a regular quilter, and she sent me a whole bag, like a Ziploc bag, of her mother's scraps some of her mother's scraps from the 1930s and 1940s. So I'm going to try to incorporate all of that in. I mean, I don't know that I'll use all of it, but I'm going to try to keep that. Basically, that's all I'm going to use in this. That's sort of my challenge to myself. I might have to occasionally use 1 or 2 things. that's not, but that's what I'm going to try to do. So in this block that I did, this piece of fabric, this one, and this one up here all came from my friend in Kentucky. I think 2 of them are feed sack. And then this piece and this piece came from my collaboration last year with the Slow Stitchers. So this just says the best things in life aren't things at all. And this old piece of lace and these pieces of lace here, I am not sure where those came from, to be honest, now that I think about it. But anyway, this piece of lace was very white and very distracting, so I decided to put this sort of banner on it. Anyway, so I will zoom in so y'all can get a view here. Now the bunny I just drew on here freehand, but you can find plenty of embroidery designs and free clip art if that's something that you want to do that you can just then trace on. But there you go. I used a few beads in here. So it's your own style, and there's a Facebook page that's up also that's devoted to it. It's Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, I do believe is the name of the Facebook page. There are about 950 people who are who have you don't have to sign up, but who are following it, and it's really been interesting to see everybody's take on the prompt. And of course everybody has their own supplies too, so it's been really interesting. Okay, so one other thing I just wanted to mention real quick was I had put gotta get my camera thing moving here. I had put this pattern, let me zoom out a little bit. I had put this pattern up on Etsy back when I first started my store, and I didn't really understand how Etsy worked, and so it's embroidery patterns that are a digital download, so they're a PDF, and I somehow or another didn't understand that it would expire. So it expired and I forgot about it. I just completely forgot about it. And I had a lady from Canada message me and ask me, didn't you have some snowman embroidery patterns up on your page? And I was like, oh yeah, I did. And so I have got it. It's back up now. So I just wanted to come on and let everybody know that it is available. These are my designs. I drew all the snowmen. You can do whatever you want with the snowmen. You can make them larger, you can make them smaller, or you can do it just like I did it, and very quickly. What I did was I drew them on to 10.5 by 10.5 inch blocks, and then embroidered them, and then I sewed a 1.5 inch strip around the outside of the white blocks, and then the blocks next to it, the 9-patch blocks, are just 4.5 inch squares that I sewed together, and then they make the same size block as the block with the snowman. However, it really depends. Your quilt that you put it in will depend on how big your white fabric is, or how big you print them out, or whatever. And I just did a very big border, big wide border, and then what they call a piano key border on the end there. Excuse me. So, yeah. Anyway, so those are, I love this little corkscrew hair guy. I just love him. It's called the Snowman Family Album, and it is available as a download. The embroidery patterns only, not the quilt pattern, on my Etsy store. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming along. I will be on soon with the cover for this journal and with some of my own stuff. So I will put a link in the description box for Rachel and Sarah's pages, and you can go check this out if this is something you think you would want to do. Anyway, I hope everybody is staying warm, or cool if you're in the southern part. So, all right, take care, everybody. See you later.